Okay. We're actually back playing ReFantazio, and it's only almost 11 o'clock at night. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? It's because I play games with my friends. When I play games, when I have time to play games with my friends. Why I play games, why I like sit on the call with my friends while we all play different games. It's my life, this is my burden to bear, my cross to carry. Gosh dang it. Oh well. I am here now. Here I am, doing the best I can. Just have to rearrange my fan to be on me. Too much on me? Too much? Maybe less on me? Maybe a little less on me? Anyways, last time. We finally broke into Luis's cabin in his ship. A plan that's absolutely insane and almost made no sense, but it was fun and it was pretty hype. Made no logistical sense, made no the idea that we were going to break in there, beat up a bunch of his guards, and his guards were just going to not rat us out, blows my mind. But, I mean, it worked. So, here we are, I guess. So, I mean, that's good. That's great, I guess. So, we're just going to continue on from there. Oh, also, Juna has officially joined us. We did a bunch of side tasks and things. A bunch of side social linking and whatnot. And then we're going to go check in with somebody who might be able to decipher Luis's magical spell. Because we actually did procure the magic spell, which is also something that blew my mind. Didn't think we were going to get that far. Also, we are officially high enough in the rankings that the king's magic floating up in the sky, wherever he may be. I think he's floating over the sea heaven or whatever. Oh, Brile Haven. The king's magic is now protecting us from other people because we were attacked directly by what's his face? Weird guy in leopard print. And the king's magic nabbed him and broke his neck. Which I didn't think the king's magic could also kill people, but I guess it can. So that's horrifying. So with that being said, we're going to start to begin to... I don't remember that guy's name, which is probably pretty bad on me. Means we owe you support as a thing. I mean, we're rank 22, jeez. Oh, we should go check in on the betting guy in Brilhaven. I think it's too late at this point to bet on our ranking. Oh well. It still keeps our... Can we go back all the way to where I can find the guy's name? No. Alrighty. Okay, so with that, we're going to continue on from there, I believe. But hey, if you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, or will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards it would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting the Devlog streams, and most of all supporting the Patreon. Also, links down below to our Steam page and our itch.io page for our game. Wishlist it, follow it, spread it like a disease. Play the demo, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more news on all that kind of stuff in the future. With that, let's keep going. Hey, Juno. Right, Rella. Is Rella who I think it is?
Terribly sorry.
It
Putting
is.
some elixirs
This lady.
away. Be with you in a moment.
I like this lady. I liked her since like the first time that she was introduced. I like her design. I think she's cute. I like all the dialogue. We've seen a couple dialogue scenes with her, but they've been we haven't met her. Our characters have not met her themselves yet. I like her voice though. So I'm glad she's finally being introduced properly.
Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Indeed. Like, look at her design. It's so good. I don't know. It's so symmetrical.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Oh, right, they're sisters.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
Rella's voice is kind of familiar. Is she the person who voices Eurydice in Hades? Eurydice's voice is a little deeper. I don't know. The tone's a little different.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
This is gonna raise a lot of questions, right? Is Rella gonna be, like, down?
Where did you get this?
Is Rella gonna be okay with all of this? We're kind of roping her in on something pretty big.
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell, popularly known as a curse.
Direct inversion of a healing spell. That's what curses are? That's an interesting way to describe a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Didn't we ask her to not ask questions so that she wouldn't be privy to all this information like that?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, no, Hulkenberg's just kind of doing her own thing.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Oh.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
Oh, right. Rella saw that we brought lady, I can't remember her name, so many names. The one lady from Matera and got her publicly executed. Oopsies. I feel like Juna implied that she did not want her sister knowing all this stuff.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was
Joanna.
sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joannis Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
But why? Why not just kill the prince? You could just kill the prince outright. Why put him to sleep specifically? You killed the king.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
Oh, so Luis's magic has been draining just the whole time.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What? Then...
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
I mean, why would he have the full formula in a binder in his bedroom? Like...
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Oh, Rella's probably how we're gonna get discounts at like the churches and stuff, so they stopped discriminating against us outright.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
Things are bad, dude.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
Which was kind of the plan to begin with, but I mean, I guess it's good that we got it confirmed.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Oh, there's been other people? I mean, I guess she shouldn't be any surprise that there's been other people. What if you shot him with, like, a gun, right? Because, like, if everybody's trying to get in melee, that would obviously be bad. What if you just shot him in the gun, like, a mile away? Does the king's magic stop the gun, or does it stop you from firing it?
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
Oh, right.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
We have enough holes to accommodate this many people, like holes in the wall back there.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
We have the upper deck on the back of the ship, which I didn't really think about till right now. Yeah, it's just kind of out in the open.
Right this way, milady.
Oh, there's a bathroom.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air.
Oh?
Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what?
Well, no, hold on. If you want to airship us, by all means, make an airship. It's an RPG.
A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Oh. Let's chill out with this response.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping,
Oh.
The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Right, because Louise's airship runner is just... It's just brute forcing it, right? It's just like fully brute forcing. That's like with magic. There's like no aerodynamics to it or anything like that. And the active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Well, Stroll, we've fully completed the link for Stroll. So Stroll will receive, I think, full XP.
What now?
We gotta move Heisman back in. Oh, weird looking screen this is. I mean, I probably won't, like, fully keep this the way it is, but... Just... Gosh, the art's so good, though. The portraits are great. Yeah, I'll probably throw people in and out interchangeably. Alright, Juna, you have... Right, I gave you healer. Just to say... Just so you have something else. Then she has this. And then what does this thing do? So the masked dancer has its own whole thing going on. Success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. Cool. MP every turn? Wow, okay. That's cool. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to fire. Ignores resistance. Inflict all enemies with a one-time weakness to ice. Ignores resistance. It's crazy. High chance of one hit killing all enemies. One hit killing all enemies. It's a high chance? High chance, like, compared to what? Compared to, like, winning the lottery, it's a high chance? Or, like, what are we doing? What kind of armor do you wear? What are you? It looks like it's light armor. Cool. Oh, right, this thing. Equipped to use seeker skills. Oh, masks are masked dancer only. Oh. So we have to buy masks. Have we not bought masks? Haven't we seen masks somewhere to buy? We'll have to deal with that. The heck do you equip? Sure, I mean, +2 to all stats. Nobody else is wearing... Half damage from ambushes and +2 to all stats? Nobody else was wearing... that? Evasion against strike. Maybe I just got that. If Stroll's not in the party, then yeah, probably should wear that. Yeah, so the masked dancer can just have a bunch of other people's abilities too. All right. Oh, that's nice.
Damn it!
It's not wasted, for sure. He's talking about Juna's bright positivity, but the way everybody else is things have been going, I feel like it's just gonna be absolute. Like when we actually start going into her social link, it's gonna be absolute misery. Fine, Gallica. Can I actually leave?
All right then.
No. No, in fact, I can't. It's only bedtime.
Sure.
Good night.
Oh, this is how we're going to show the book?
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular.
Oh, okay. I mean, you said glad. Oh, good, you're still awake, and then you asked me what's the matter.
Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't.
What do you mean? I mean, you did it.
Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am.
Oh.
And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
No. No, this is for actual like party members and friends. I don't know you, Juna.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations.
I wonder, did the king secretly base this whole scheme about the like with his magic to sort of force a democratic vote instead of just like having an heir to his throne? Or have it like be filled in, have the power vacuum be filled in by the church or something? Did he plan that because he was reading this book too? That seems like a likely case. Because we got the book from the prince, didn't we?
This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know?
Oh.
Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire.
I sort of assumed the Nydia consider because of how they carry themselves. I sort of figured they were one of the ones at the top.
Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Oh, her social link is going to be horribly depressing.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
See why she has the masked dancer.
But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Time marches on.
That's nice.
And the age
That was a
of
nice
the
scene.
new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge.
Oh.
Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
20 candidates, okay.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
And they're just flat out calling him a traitor. The traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race.
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Not everybody.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Nah, that's a return to a theocracy, which is not even what you had before.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
I don't know why I was waiting for him to actually say my name. Oops.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
I was close before.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh,
Gladell.
Right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
Ooh. Ooh, that guy's in the ground.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've
That's
got
funny.
a Mastari
Given
candidate still
some
in
recent
the running. And my sources
events.
say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A Mastari candidate.
Pagan islands, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Yeah, right now we're amongst all the like very lowly supported candidates. We're basically the Green Party right now. Like, oh, sometimes we do well.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
Recovering and offering.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Is it Juno?
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Criminy, Juna. Ooh. Hello, good morning. So I feel awake all of a sudden.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario.
Altaberry Heights.
You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation.
No, this was sounding familiar. I think we talked to one of the Mastari people about their faith, and I think they said that their land and their temples and stuff get ransacked by Sanctists, or have been in the past. And yeah, they get ransacked by Sanctists, and then the Sanctists claim the divine relics for their own religion, and even though it's like a lot of the stuff that they claim ownership over is from another civilization, another group of people who believe under a different set of beliefs, or who live under a different set of beliefs. So this is disturbing.
They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
But why do you want to claim them, though?
It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Jeez. That's really intense.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh, focus, Iceland, focus.
Hulkenberg. Is Hulkenberg's first name Iselin? I mean, I think Hulkenberg might be smitten a little bit.
By the deadline of the second round, Alterbury will begin the festivities for the Autumnal Montario Saints' Day.
Oh, well, I can see our next deadline. For some reason, there's going to be something going on Montario Saints' Day.
This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics.
Oh.
To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Now, what gets me, though, is Juna's been openly hanging off of Louise this whole time. So how did she get a job to do, like, all this ceremonial stuff for the church?
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
Loot them so they can then be sealed away under some, like, sanctist temple, probably.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Alterbury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Oh, Fidelio, you're just being jealous and nothing more.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
I do like Basilio. I am excited to see more of Basilio. I still see no path that he joins us, though. I see no I can imagine no series of events where he ends up joining us.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
Which was surely a plan.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force.
Yeah, he literally wants us to go and, like, pillage the land of the Mustari people, which is just, like, gruesome.
The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye, And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Ah, dang. I mean, that would save us the trouble. but okay, this is where I thought this was going to be going. But the question is, how? Like, is Louise going to use my gun idea? Shoot him from a... What do you stop? Does the king's magic stop the bullet or the guy shooting the gun?
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodios.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Is the spear how he's going to kill Forden?
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Oh, freaking okay. I mean, you're the one who wants the lance, dude, but alright.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
All right.
Somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Well met, eh?
Yeah, but like... But like where?
You are.
Then...
Oh, no, that's a good point.
Wonderful.
But would any of the Mystari want to help us with this, though? Because, like, we're basically saying, hey, can you tell us about this relic so that we can go steal it? Like, I don't know. It just feels bad.
All right, then.
Really? Still can't go do anything? Well, fine. We'll find out. I don't even care.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Well, I don't see any Mystari here.
Huh? Okay, so... Hey, listen.
Is this not some, like... I mean, to these people, some, like, pagan... like magical relic lance? You weren't here before. Like, why would anybody know about it other than potentially the Starry people?
You see.
Then...
Wonderful.
Wait, is the guy who's the candidate in the tournament?
What am I gonna do?
Is he the guy, the chief? And if he's the chief, he seemed like he was pretty important. And if he's the chief, is the lance he has, is that the lance we're gonna be looking for?
How's it going? You got it.
Oh, but I can travel like this?
What is it?
Hey, don't call this guy a shady pagan. Come on now.
Did you hear?
What is it? Wonder if I could have been one of those.
It is gonna be the, yeah, it is gonna be the guy. It's at least the guy who entered the tournament. I don't know. We won't know if it's
We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Gosh dang it. Fine. Story it is.
Wonderful.
Story's probably all we're gonna get up to today.
Young man! Young man!
Well
Whoa.
met, eh?
Check this out.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
I don't think saying let's team up to ransack your homeland.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems. I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
It's a little different, Stroll. But you know, your heart's in the right place.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics.
They conduct magic. No wonder the Sanctus Church doesn't like them, because the Sanctus Church wants everybody to use the igniters.
But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous.
And probably not true.
So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
Yeah, the Sanctus doesn't like the pagans. Probably one, because from a religious, it's easier to control society under one belief system. Under one main belief system. But then also, it's also just the literal power grab, trying to push out any other forms of magic that aren't igniters, because igniters are directly sanctioned by the church, basically.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Yeah, I honestly thought there was going to be a little bit more vitriol towards Juna, given that she was the person who announced this.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression.
Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
It's the greatest treasure. Okay, cool. Oh, it just happens to be the greatest treasure. Cool, sick.
The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Oh, you know what? Neris is going to develop our runner's ability to fly, so we can go over the ocean. I bet that's why that got brought up. Dragon God sleeps.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then?
It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We would, yeah, I mean, we
don't
not going
intend
to take
it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
The island is no, so we need to specifically go to like.
Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere.
We're literally going to like the mainland, like the heart of the Mustari people, to take their prized relic for a madman. Cool, great, perfect. Except, like, did he mean that by like we're not going to be welcome there, or?
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Nah, gang, we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly to Verga and then end up in Montario.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Oh.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
I mean, I don't think any of you thinking we're innocent or not really matters. It's Gladel. Do any of us really care?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Oh gosh, Del's dead. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Del's gonna die. Basilio's going to fall in line with us. They're actually gonna come with us, though.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Or are we sailing?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Oh, sailing first, then flying later.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
It's called plot contrivance. Plot convenience? Deus Ex Machina. It's called plot contrivance.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Come on, gang. Come meet with us. We're friends.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
No, by all means.
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
I do really like these two.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Gonna have to be really careful when you talk around them.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Bladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Well met.
Okay, hold on.
What now?
You know, I will do...
I'll always aim higher.
Do it again.
I've learned a new skill.
Just get up there a little bit, and I'll do one of these for her. Neat. Oh yeah, we do have more bath bombs. That'll be something to do. want to know. Yeah. Changes skills and resistances when equipped. Right, but like equipped like how it's equipped here. I mean, you gotta wear that because you are the only one with the dancer. What do you do, though? What do you do?
Now what am I to do?
Okay. Are there any requests anywhere? It doesn't seem to be.
Go.
Oh, there's the arena. Can we do something? It says make preparations and sail away. Is the arena something we could have or should have done while we were here?
Let's go see. What are you pining for?
Oh, we got discounts everywhere. Heck yeah. Fans. Normal attacks inflict charm. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Good. What are you pining?
Oh, did you praise? Giacchio Rod. Ice attack strength up. Cool. That's just good to have. Okay. Here we go.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
Fancy you look.
It's pretty good. Nah, I don't really need to do that right now. Well, oh, where was the gambling dude?
Let's go see.
I will find the map. I will. Okay, this is what it is. This is what happens when you don't play the game in a while. I think Gambling Man's probably just gone. Oh, Beetleman. We did collect a couple more beetles. Don't know if we collected enough.
Hey there.
Here you go, bud. Collect more, perhaps 8 more clawbreakers. Gotcha, boss man.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
See if there was something for us to do here.
Why you? Why you?
Okay. But just know that I'm going to hold this against you, Gallica. I won't talk to you ever again.
Let's go.
Book place. Wait. Let me out.
Wonderful.
Oh, no, that's not a book place. That's freaking more.
All right then.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else for us to do.
Let's head there right away.
Welcome.
Let's not.
Okay, the game's making it pretty clear that other than like getting equipment and armor and stuff like that, it seems like we are meant to leave. Leave and never return. Probably return. Probably return many times over, but
Welcome.
bought all that stuff. Hold on.
What now?
Guess we're just gonna leave then, because we're pretty much good. I don't know if we can go to other places. I don't think we need to go to other places. We don't have, well, there was like stuff that we needed to purify, but we don't have the stuff for that.
Now what am I to do? Well met.
In which case, I think we're just leaving. Pop a save so that we don't have to go through all of that story again. No way I'm at like a 60-hour playtime. I think I'm just going low and slow. I don't know. I'm good. I told my friend where I was in the story, and they laughed because they'd beaten the game like multiple times over.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Oh, this place looks cool. It's gonna be heat. What does heat do?
Let's see.
It's gonna be multiple landmarks, it looks like. Cool.
Oh.
Four days, 3 nights, give or take. Okay.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
I'm gonna be trapped out here in the middle of the ocean.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
Oh gosh, is there some like grand atrocity that the Sanctus committed there? Or is there some like deeper truth of the world there that would that could potentially sway people to side with the Mustari people?
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
Oh boy.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill him and take it.
Criminy.
Nothing elsewhere.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Oh, didn't mean to skip that. Me too, Basilio. Oh. Log.
Nay, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
What do you want, Fidelio? Alright?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
How would you talk at all? Am I even gonna have time to bathe?
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too!
This guy knows everything all the time, no matter what. And he seems to be on our side. However, is this going to be, without spoiling other Atlus games, Is he the twist villain? Is it like, oh, Louise is the villain for most of the game, and then there's gonna be like one thing above, one entity or person above Louise that's like, oh, this guy's the real villain. But then the true ending, actual real villain, the guy behind the scenes pulling all the strings, is it gonna be the Crier? Because like in a way, the guy who speaks to the masses and conveys all this information to the masses feels like he would be the guy who's like the secret villain of it all, right? Like the mouthpiece of the world stage. I'm really channeling, my brain's really channeling some like Persona plot twists.
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
Thanks.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
We're gonna have to do something for... We're gonna have to do something for the people on Verga Island. Like some incredible grand gesture that like they would just allow us to take the lands.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Maybe we'll all become like really tight after this.
Nira speaking.
Oh. Maybe Fidelio will just be a pal?
Seriously.
Okay. It's cool. Thanks. What day is it? It's Metals Day. Gotta keep an eye out for Idols Day. Poison, Coast Love Ballad, Secretest of Secrets. There's gotta be freaking things that Juna put. Lord of the Lake. Fully restores MP. Jeez. 100 MP cures Hex. 200 MP cures Poison. Nice. Increases the hit rate of one attack to 100. That's crazy. Okay. Allows one ally to endure fatal attack. Jeez.
On guard!
Please, Hulkenberg, please. Have mercy.
Ah, goodness. Unnecessary. Your thoughts?
Sweet.
Let's not.
Got that for free. Oh, planting stuff.
Let's not.
Right. So that's, yeah, right. That's what we do at night. Where's the other guy? Pantry, washroom, toilet. Cool, I forgot we can check the pantry every so often. Got a million things to do. No idea how that works. Oh wait, there's a freaking water spirit floating over the sea. There's a couple of them.
Speaking of.
So what ought we do? Do we have a book? Okay, do we have a book that increases...
Alright then.
Because what, our royal virtues... We need eloquence still. Do we have one for eloquence? I think we finished all the books, didn't we? Oh. Top secret poetry, do not read. You put it in the... That must just be the name. If I read this book, I may gain more courage? Ah, I don't really need courage right now. I need eloquence.
Alright then.
Anybody gonna help with eloquence? Not exactly.
Let's go.
Okay, you know, day one, we're out in the open sea. We got a new thing. Let's do fishing. See what happens.
Jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
What do you mean bait? Tell me. Lovely. Give in to nap time.
the fight is on. There.
Oh. Oh, we need that for the thing. Cool.
Here we go. Then
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
It's lovely.
Ah.
Hi. All three of you want to freaking brainstorm imagination? You two have casual wear, you both have casual wear. Got suspenders. Look pretty cool.
Got it.
Why does Louise trust you two so much? What's the story there?
Quite.
Lumby. Okay. It's
All right.
time to bathe.
Let's go.
Bathing time, if you will. Sweet. Got 10 of those too. Can I force my party members to bathe? To increase their endurance? Just to increase their endurance, no, not for any other reason. I'm just looking out for them, you know? It's not weird. You're weird. I'm not. I'm normal. I'm being normal. So I was curious about something. For Juna's age? June has an older sister that's in 20 at the youngest. Oh, so she's 23 at the oldest and 20 at the youngest. Like 23, 24, something along those lines. Okay. I was curious after her getup, in the very lovely getup, very beautiful. But I was a little bit like, I was getting the vibe that Juna might have been our character's age. I think our character's age is the youngest, right? Metaphor protagonist's age. 18. Oh, I see. Okay. So, how convenient that we are smack dab on adulthood. Not that there's romance in the game. And not that I don't even know if that would stop some developers, but I was a bit curious.
Time marches on.
Okay, so we got free cooking. We're at Lord of the Lake. Oh, Idol's Day as well.
Oh, goodness. Sure.
Yes.
And on that note, fight me, Juna.
Oh.
cute. I doubt it's gonna be that bad.
All right, then.
Okay, first things first. Oh, hey, bud. Yeah, sure, you want to cook? Let's cook. Make one of these. Fully restored. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really crazy. I'll make
Okay,
two.
so... Hey!
Recipes are important though, yeah? And then she's like, I call this a hungry man dinner. And it's just a straight up a TV dinner. We cook it with an igniter. The protagonist always seems like frightened by the protagonist always seems frightened watching the other characters cook stuff. Oh, okay, so so her helping us in the kitchen is her handing us the ingredients and saying, all right, now do the whole thing. It's so nuanced. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it called Secretest of Secrets because we made it up? Well, that was cute. All right. Oh. Before I forget.
All right.
This is important.
Right.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's frightening. Nobody's having a good time. When Gallagher started talking about her hair being messed up, would her size affect it more? Oh. That's fun. How's it going? Well, it's what we have. It's gonna give us the most stuff, so... This seems like a mistake. Read the book. What if there's like a 50% chance Juna comes in and beats the absolute crap out of us? Oh, so she's just fully Yeah, she's just fully doing like a mood board, basically. That's fun.
Come look at this.
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh, weird. It's just a place where the whole thing's split open? Like the brothers are with us.
Well.
Oi.
Can't swim?
Right.
Huh?
Enough.
Come on, man. We're vibing. We're having a good time. Why do you even dislike us?
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. Boost some other things. This is nice.
Here.
Oh, nice.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Only bathing. Oops, all baths. We'll have to head back to the main town. Are we going to be able to do that?
Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
I'm sorry, are we throwing stereotypes around?
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Oh.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Well, Heisme means that... like, he's addressing Paripus, as in, like, he's specifically...
What?
I don't know,
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
He's referring to the two of them, right? Not, like, all Paripus?
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Oh. You do just dislike...
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
Oh. And on a stormy night, with all of us locked inside of a tiny little space together.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck! Quick!
What's happening?
Stroll's having a bad time.
Our prep.
Seriously.
You having a laugh?
Did Forda not actually kill the sea monster? Did he just kill a sea monster?
What to do?
No way!
Unless it's something worse. I mean, I think we're good with our party. Maybe I'll change my guy's archetype. Unless I switch to gun, I'll keep trying to get that up. Nah, let's do it.
Oh, come.
But this was my bathing time. Oh, here it is. Oh, let's
What now?
Yeah, what was surprised Heisme saying that he just dislikes Parapus specifically? Also, being an outcast yourself doesn't give you the right to dislike an entire group of people.
What is that thing?
Wait, was it wearing a ring? Oh, crud.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, or tell?
Now! Hurry!
You alright, still? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Dude, whatever, man. Let's just... Oh, it's a human. Yeah.
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
It's wearing a crown of thorns.
Now's our chance.
Sick. Cool. Wasn't expecting all this. Oh, it's a heart.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Oh, hold on. Change your party in battle? Switch out party members during battle. Press that order. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Okay. Dang, I mean... You know who has good abilities for this, actually? I'm gonna switch anybody out. Is that right? I think... Switch out...
My retreat's for now.
And then is it Stroll's turn? No, Stroll's gonna have to go back around for Stroll.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Common, rare, nothing. Dude. What the heck is up with this guy?
I'm counting on you.
I pressed
This'll
pass.
be
I
over
meant to
soon
press.
enough.
I meant to go into the
Come on, help me out.
Well.
I think not. I call upon a royal soul. Burn!
Observe
Okay.
the enemy. Behold!
Not terrible.
We stand together! No, not this. Come! I will protect you!
That helps.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. I can't afford...
Heavy slash, all enemies.
Hack
Let's
and
go.
slash.
Right on target.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Okay. What have we learned? Slash is normal. Has some common thing that we might be able to steal. Fires, whatever, yeah.
Come forth, royal soul.
May inflict burn. This thing probably won't get burned. Maybe I'll get poisoned. Freaking ow.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with.
No one here fights alone.
Coordination is key!
Going for the weak spot.
Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. Allies, together!
Oh, power of heroes! A mystic shield!
We need help.
Thanks.
I owe you. Now, I call upon royal power within!
Retracted!
Let's stay calm.
Nice.
That should make things a little easier on us.
That got rid of 3 things. Let's party.
The rest is yours.
So we can actually switch party members out freely. I like that a lot. That's cool.
Is that all?
Where's?
Come on, help me out. I'm not feeling it.
Still has the one time. Yeah, one time. Done.
Dancer. Let's not.
Although, Heisme doesn't. I shouldn't have switched Heisme back. Probably. Heisme doesn't have any dark abilities. I don't think. Unfortunately.
Dancer. Let's keep cool.
My thanks.
I stand ready. Magic Knight!
Oh, you know what I wanted to know? Status? No, Heisme does not have the defense boosts, which does make sense,
With
to be fair.
blade in hand! Not now. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Let's do this!
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Be
weak spot.
neither timid
Oh,
nor
is he
arrogant.
already weak?
Faker! I'll take this. You're going to your net, eh?
My aim is true from any vantage.
They're weak
Really?
to electricity.
Oh no, because you steal rare items. You don't steal anything else.
By this power, let's work together.
Usable only use when back row heavy, physical, pierce one and one-time weakness to wow. Deal medium pierce damage to all enemies, do it 3 times. Oh.
Not this.
See Horror Homa Sabara.
Gunner!
I just get rid of that. Cool.
Don't underestimate. Fast Dancer. Maybe not.
Looks like we can't brute force.
Oh,
them
so it
this
has a
one.
normal weakness to lightning. So Hulkenberg is gonna be all over that.
Behold this power.
Maybe it also doesn't like wind. That's fine. Ouch.
Come! Not now.
Can, but also use the big crazy
Get
thing,
after
right?
it, love.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let
weak
us
spot.
clean up
Yeah,
this
that's
mess.
pretty good.
Face me! I have my methods.
I will fight with. I'm all prepared.
On your guard!
No holding back.
Oh, right. It's got a new weakness.
This'll be over soon enough. Fast Dancer. Raging fire.
Oh. Oh, this might be bad. I didn't know it had something like that.
Not over
Get
yet.
her some healing. Is everyone okay?
Over
Try to
yet.
heal up.
I didn't know I had something like that in the tank. We got no healing.
Juna, are you okay?
Oh,
Don't
the
let your
power
focus
of
drop.
heroes!
Pierce through them!
Need to maximize.
You think yourself weak? I'll use what I must.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Should we use in case?
No.
I think we can kill it this turn. And if we can't, then I'll cry. Weak physical almighty, all enemies without consuming MP.
This doesn't feel right. Oh, power of kings! No. Too slow!
My aim is...
Gunner!
Is there
Lend me your strength! Gunner! Pierce through!
This is just what I need. Maybe some. I'll show you. Burn!
Nice. Okay. I didn't want to use any of my items. I got good items, but I had a million ears on one side. Yeah, was that the actual guy? Sabro Sucker.
Good. 'Tis done.
Suffering Succotash. Did having Stroll show up in the fight actually, like, give him full? I mean, I think he would have had full anyways, but...
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Let's chill out, Juna. But I... got me cheating wrong. Why is your strength going up, though? Well, I suppose if she can wear the masks of anybody, her having kind of rounded out stats wouldn't be a bad thing, probably. Oh yeah. Can I take my bath now?
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Well, yeah, because what, the sea monster that they killed was an actual, just like, kind of like a monster, right? Like an animal?
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kinds of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love.
Huh.
But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh no, did we spring a leak?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
I like this part of the game. Oh dear. I like this little arc we're on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I didn't get my bath. It's unacceptable.
You're right.
kind of wish we had gotten more of the conversation between Heismay and Juna, because like I don't know what Heismay's problem with Parapis is. I mean, everybody's got their even the most fair people, the most just people have like probably like deeply ingrained biases, you know, against things or people or situations, you know, even when you don't, prejudices as well, even when you don't think about it, you know. It's very easy for people, oh no, I'm completely virtuous. I have no problems with anybody, but everybody probably has some deep-seated in the sense of like things that you probably wouldn't even be thinking about, that might give you an errant thought or two every so often. Of course, you know, that doesn't make you who you are. You know, you aren't your worst thoughts, but it's good to check in with yourself every so often and maybe try and examine what problems you may have with anything and why. But yeah, I'm surprised. I hope that's not just a throwaway thing. I hope we can, like, old man Heismay doesn't just get to, like, say he hates an entire group, ethnicity of people, an entire tribe of people, and that's just, like, on the open on the floor, like, that's just put on the table and nobody talks about it ever again.
Come on.
But also, you can't feel like you're entitled to discriminate against other people because you've been discriminated against. Like, sure. Almost thought Basilio was going to unlock the power right then and there.
Oh.
No, not right now. Just wanted to do my free thing to cook. Status endless for all enemies? Or for all allies? That's pretty good.
Let's check.
Did we do that? Made this before.
Hey, even.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely want to actually talk to Basilio. That's like an option.
Oh? Got a second?
It's gonna actually pass time.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you want? Leave?
Oh, okay. So this is really like a pick anybody kind of a deal.
And so...
Tell you about your
goodbye.
Deeply seated prejudices, my dude. Is it really gonna pass the whole day? I'm curious. I am curious about talking to Fidelio. I'm more curious about talking to Basilio, but given the situation, would Judas actually wanted to talk to us about something? Oh, we can even talk to Gallica. I'm glad I even thought to attempt that. Well, now I'm at a loss. No, I simply don't know. I'll probably have to talk to What the heck? Oh. A lot of the elementals around here.
All right, then.
Actually, don't know where everybody is. Let's go down. I probably actually can't go talk to Nerus while he's driving. That's usually a thing.
Your thoughts? I see.
Oh, right.
I think given the dialogue, given the situation, I'll talk to Juna. Totally not biased here. Let's save first.
What now?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Exactly. I don't know what it's like asking of me here. Maybe we'll get like a morning and night. That would be cool.
Oh? Got a second? Thanks. The truth is, well,
Got it.
yeah. But
oh.
hey, hey.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
Oh. Oh.
Look at this.
What the crud is that? Is that trauma I bought before we left Briarhaven? Is that specific to you? Or was everybody going to give me that? Or surely the brothers weren't going to give me anything.
Bye.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Well, that was freaking cute. But I wonder what... I got points. Still don't have a thing with her. I mean, I wasn't about to get points with the brothers, right? Imagination, imagination. All right, not so chummy anymore, are we?
What now?
Piece of equipment. I mean, the thing I have equipped is kind of nuts, though, right? So like, Aeon Pearl, a ring given by Juna, +5 to all stats. But the thing I have is +3 to all stats and prevents freaking everything. Like all physical status elements. You ain't got nothing. What does you having an accessory mean? Galaga. What that sword do? You use that sword? I don't believe you. I think I give that pearl to I take this gift, I give it to somebody else. Yeah, it specifically says a ring given by Juna, so that must be... Anybody must have been able to give us a thing. Hey, bud.
Come on.
Good on that. Imagination.
All right then.
Could read again. But nighttime is for the bathing. Oh, I didn't realize it's called Hell's Boiling Bath Salts. No wonder it's so hot. Cool.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
This freaking guy.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
Okay, so this must be the most... Well, it is like their main relic, right? But like, what does that mean?
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do.
Yeah, they literally, yeah, that's what I was saying before. I wasn't sure if I was remembering it correctly. But no, they literally take the other people's, can't remember their name. What are they exactly? History people? Mastari. They take the Mastari people's relics and then say that it all came from Sanctism. They like take them and claim them as their own. while calling them like barbarians and pagans and stuff like that. Like, oh, because of the pair. Oh, okay, right. That was that. I wasn't sure. I recalled this detail, but I wasn't 100% sure if this was true. I'm glad this actually got an entry. Because of the Parapus' involvement in the loss of his son, Jaime sometimes unknowingly turns his prejudices against the Magnus brothers, who were unrelated to the incident. He himself is troubled by these thoughts he feels he has no control over. This is what I was... Which goes into what I was saying about, like... Sometimes you hold grudges or you hold prejudices against people and you don't even know it until it just sort of, like, comes out, you know? We got an on Grias that we just never read. Some of these are all over the place. Oh, that's Joanna, not Juna. Yeah, this is actually... thing about Jaime, I mean, it's sad. It's rooted in like a real awful tragedy, right? But like, our collection's at 60%. That feels like we're making progress. About half of the game progress, maybe if even that. Again, my friend laughed at me when I told them like where I was and if I was like anywhere even. I was like, I must be getting somewhere, right? And they just laughed at me and it's like, oh, okay.
The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
Then...
Gallagher, how do you take a shit? Probably in like a sink. It just sort of occurred to me. I was like, being that small, going into a shower sounds like you're going to injure yourself. Like standing at the bottom of a waterfall.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized.
Oh.
But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Ugh. All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
You ain't blending in here.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Well, we have normal... Wait, since when do we have normal month dates? Have we always had normal month dates? Huh.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
Oh boy.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
We're all gonna die in these... Oh.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on. Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
What?
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go. Mainlanders, you're not of this island.
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Oh, crud. Well, that was
Behave
quick.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
I'm surprised Fidelio and Basilio ran off when Juno was about to be, like, fully stolen away. Although I think we just got a glimpse at what the Mustari people's, like, unique attribute is. Like, they wear the helmets and stuff like that, obviously, but I guess they have a third eye? From what it seems?
Here to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Seems harsh, but honestly, I don't know if I can blame him, given the situation.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Well, let's be fair, Stroll. They don't have to kill us themselves. Anything else seems to be able to kill us. Like, I don't know, I could get mauled by a bear. King's magic is going to stop me from getting mauled by a bear.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
Well, I think the priestess is probably going to bail us out, right?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, I knew I recognized that voice. You've got to be kidding me. He probably came here to keep a tab on us because he really likes us. I'm telling you, there's something else about him. I just don't trust it.
What did you do this time? Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
Most interesting thing going on.
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Which is probably also why the church doesn't like them very much. A little bit too open-minded. But no, because he wants to see what the big truth that Forden mentioned was. That's the reason they don't even want to send soldiers here. Oh, not Forden didn't say that. Hulkenberg mentioned that. This place is cool.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Forden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate?
If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Has that actually worked every time, though? Now, see, now that I can't get behind, gang.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
Oh.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Good heavens. That's probably his sister.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
We're not gonna find out that the dragon god is actually like some malevolent being, right? Or like it's just been a human the whole time.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Jeez.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Ugh.
Hey, Del, you're still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
What were you two doing when she got carried away?
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
I like his voice actor's so good.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Ooh.
No, Del. You don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second.
Juno, you could untie us too, you know?
Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
I'll make sure you do. Oh dear.
Count on it. Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's something not... But does... Is the truth about the dragon god the reason why Forden doesn't want to send any troops here? Is that the discovery that would change people's faith? Potentially.
Of course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
We have fought an actual dragon.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Well, and here's the thing. If it's just a dragon, then it's not even a god, it's just a dragon. Which means that if it's causing all the problems that they're having here, not the monster that at sea, I don't think, because we just fought like a human out at sea, and that might just be a problem with the humans. But like the soil going bad and like them not being able to like harvest crops and things like that, the bad weather, all that might just be, if that's just the dragon doing it, then they could just, if we got rid of the dragon, they would have no more problems. But also they might just see that as us like completely uprooting and like dissolving their religion.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Well, you know, this is also a thing too, where it's like, the implication here seems to be that when they sacrifice somebody, things do get better for a long time. So, like, if there is a actual, tangible, direct cause and effect, then it would make a lot more sense that, like, this is the option these people have arrived at.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
But this might be a 2-for-1.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
Well, the Sanctus Church takes all of the Mystari people's relics and history and then claims it as their own. So is Sanctism just built off of? Is it like? Is the Mystari people like? Oh, they're the what? Like they're Judaism, and then the Sanctus Church is like would be Catholicism, which actually does kind of check out a little bit. I mean, it checks out that Sanctus Church is more like Catholicism, but yeah, like literally, it's just like it's just jumping off of somebody else's religion. Like, oh, actually, no, there's new text now. There's actually new text. All that old stuff, we're calling that Testament. That thing that's just that thing that's actually just your book of worship, we're calling that the Old Testament. And now we have the New Testament, where we do our own thing. Is Catholicism go off of New Testament? Or are they also Old Testament? Christianity is all New Testament. I know that much. I grew up Christian, and I know at the very least that much. Not heavily practiced in Christian, but Catholicism is based around which book? The Catholic Bible, which is composed of 73 books. Old Testament, 46 books. And New Testament, 27 books. Okay, yeah. But Catholicism is obviously a lot more heavily structured and a lot more, yeah, the life and teachings of Jesus Christ in Roman-occupied Jewish Palestine, about 30 CE, if this is to be believed. Right, Catholicism is also following like the teachings of Jesus Christ, but like Christianity is a lot more like you know, hippie, all love kind of a branch of jumping off of Catholicism, and Catholicism is like rigid structure. You cannot talk to God, don't even think about it. You have to speak to like emissaries that you speak through to talk to God, and then all of that is just jumping up directly off of Judaism, which Judaism, if I understand, is, I mean, to say it's, I don't think it's just Old Testament, right? Like Judaism is, let's find out, based around what book? The Torah. I mean, yeah, it's the Torah. The social laws established in the Torah, the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible. Right, first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible. It includes the same books as the Old Testament in the Christian Bible, but they're placed in a slightly different order. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, so it is Old Testament, but it's just Old Testament. It's like a handful of books from it. but now it's New Testament because Jesus, which, mind you, I am personally Christian, but also I'm kind of more in the boat of like I believe in that there's a God. How exactly it works and how exactly it, the current structure, the way a lot of religions are structured, I think is where it starts to lose me a little bit because they all feel very man-made, you know what I mean? But I do believe there's a God. I just don't know exactly how all that works, you know what I mean? I feel unsure in like the exact way in which everything happened and what we were supposed to discern from it, I feel like is where I'm at personally, in my religious experience. Wrapping back around to this though, yeah, I have a feeling what we have here is a case of, oh, there was a religion. The religion was established by the Mistari people, and then some other civilization created sanctism around it, but they sort of perverted it to create a more structured, a more rigid way, and then they enforced it in such a way in order to keep people, in order to control people in a way that maybe the original religion obviously wouldn't.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Yeah, we're not even getting town time this time. Probably no side questing attached, huh?
Go on. Give them a chance.
Come on, buddy. Oh no. Hey, Denny.
Please, help my sister.
Wait.
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of magla.
Full of magla. This might not even be a dragon.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
Oh, maybe this is how we're gonna unlock the village.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
Yeah, but we're gonna be carrying, like, their high priest.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Please don't put us in jail.
Where am I?
Dude, your pants are crazy. How do you put those on? Must take forever.
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
Yeah.
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
Now, what I want to know is, it seemed like the priestess was talking to us. She made the claim that if you can hear my voice, it's because you are an emissary of the Dragon Lord, or I don't know if it was an emissary or something attached to him.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lands, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties.
Oh, I wonder if that's what's calling the melancholia.
Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
Is there some sort of arbitrary date you could tell us, so that we know like how long I have to go do like shopping, and like how long I have to go hang out with my friends?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going.
This is such a crazy. Here's the thing, right? Here's a little bit of that dissonance. That like ludonarrative dissonance here, right? Of like, the narrative says she's in danger right now. We need to go get her as soon as possible. They wiped out monsters, wiped out all the guards. The whole place is steeped in magla, steeped in melancholia. And then the game mechanics say, yeah, you got about 4 weeks. 4 weeks? Oh, gee, that's enough time to go do some side quests. Like, come on, man. And I understand that's the structure of the game. It's just sort of like, here's all the momentum. We're gonna, you know, pull the brakes on this, and then we're gonna just sort of chill out and go do some like run some errands really quick first. It's just it's because of the way Atlus. It's because of the way Atlus does their RPGs, and I like the way they do their RPGs. It definitely, here's the thing, it definitely feels a bit better, I think, in the Persona games, because structurally, you are a, you know, you're a high schooler, so every single day is like, you know, it's school days and weekends and stuff like that. So that already helps in that regard. But then also on top of that, each game, I don't know about 5, but like 3 and 4 at the very least, give you like a very, they set their schedule. Like, oh, we see some in 4, we see somebody on the TV, we know we have this amount of time before they're going to die. Cool. In 3, it's the hour it happens, you know, you're literally waiting for things to happen in the story, and then you have to react to them. And then the amount of time you have, you know, it's always at night that you have to go into the thing during that like extra hour or whatever it is. In this game, there are very concerning, very real problems and threats happening in the moment, and the characters are like, give me like a month. I don't know, I got like a month maybe. It's just like, it just feels crazy. Sometimes it doesn't feel that bad. When we were in Materia, it wasn't that bad. But like when we, you know, when the Necromancer was in the crypt, or in the temple, that felt really just weird for the characters to be like, yeah, dude currently in the temple, currently going to trying to steal a magic scepter, currently raising undead, currently there are people who need us in there. You got like maybe like 2 weeks. He won't be able to open it up in like a couple days. Couple days? Just in and out, just like that? The Louise going into the ship during the soiree, that made enough sense. That literally was like, hey, you need to go in there, however many times it takes, we need to go in there, get these keys for this specific date. The date where Louise will not be on the ship. Makes sense. Cool, fine.
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Juna, this is what adventuring looks like, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
Now, this is interesting. Are we going... Is Phase 2 of the game going to be Louise is dead, the prince is awake, prince is actually evil? But also, it's funny. Right now, what the king's magic is doing is forcing a democracy. But our character's goal is to try and make sure that the prince is seen as the rightful heir of the throne. Which is to, you know, maintain the monarchy, which is like an interesting angle and motivation, right? It's usually like, you know, no more kings is kind of usually the through line for most fantasy stories.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
This is truly the path of least resistance, Fidelio.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Okay.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Oh, I think she called the protagonist like the messenger? Like a messenger from the dragon god? What are we? I mean, we're a specific kind of race of which that we've seen no other.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We've got to prep.
Oh yeah, there will be travel time. Oh. Interesting song.
All right then.
That's cool. Oh, it's just like one. It's all sort of connected. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, they have a big stone head here as well. The king's magic did not discriminate against the people, it would seem. Well, okay. I mean, we've got a lot ahead of us, and who knows what kinds of side questing and stuff there might be.
Let's go.
And we have 17 days as well. This is probably a situation where, again, you're not going to lose that time if we do things early. But we have things we need to figure out. Are potentially... Gold beetle, thank you. There are probably side quests.
All right then.
Are the side quests here? No.
Where to?
Oh, no going back anywhere else, huh? Maybe, dang, maybe this temple is gonna be like massive. No side quests here. Is weird.
What's going on?
So no side questing on the other areas either, or we can't just teleport back because the brothers are around, and then if they see that our gauntlet runner is fully gone, then yeah, then we're kind of screwed. Well, okay.
What now?
Then that means, so this was a very story-heavy episode. It's been like 3 hours, 15 minutes or so. And I think this is actually where we're going to end things now. But hey, if you have been enjoying this or anything else on this channel so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to notify of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, or will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting the Devlog streams, most of all supporting the Patreon. Also, links down below to the itch.io page and Steam page for our game. Wishlist it, follow it, play the demo, all that good stuff, share it, all that good stuff. And also stay tuned for more Mario and Luigi Legacy. And then after that, we're doing the Donkey Kong Legacy, which is many more games. But I'm going to do them all, honestly, because we don't get Donkey Kong games often. That is very much a once-in-a-blue-moon kind of deal. And Donkey Kong games are very wide. It's a very wide array of Donkey Kong games. So I think it's worth to play every single one. Unlike what I did for the 2D Mario Legacy. Granted, I also played the 2D Mario games that I felt would be the best examples of what Wonder seems to be doing. Now, with a new Donkey Kong game, there are no good examples of what that game is going to be doing because Donkey Kong constantly changes. So I will be playing all of the Donkey Kong Country games. I will be playing the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. I'll play Jungle Beat. I'll play 64. Gotta play 64. 64 is probably the most relevant in terms of like style, and even then, the new game really doesn't even look like it functions close to that either. So we'll freaking see. So stay tuned for all that here on this channel. Until next time, don't be kind. Don't be afraid to change your mind. I love them always finding a way to arbitrarily declare. Oh yeah, my sister currently in a monster-filled temple. In the monster-filled temple of an angry dragon god. Yeah, she's probably got like 17 days. We're probably good for like 17 days. You know, do whatever you want to do. Doesn't even. It's weird. 17 days as a deadline doesn't even seem to be anything for us to do. Seems like the best thing for us to do is just go beeline it for the temple, do the temple, and then we'll have all that extra time to probably blip around. Although, if the brothers are with us, we might not get to blip around. It's kind of where I'm coming from. We can't teleport anywhere right now.
All right then.
The quest is just to go to the land runner and go do the thing. So, I don't know. We'll find out, but for now, I have no idea.